What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a gameplay here on Dome. We're gonna try something a little different today. We're gonna try to do what I always do when I need an idea for a video. I steal the motherfucker, and we're gonna answer random questions from the fan base about life, and we're gonna call this shit Fail Fridays or something, whatever. Mac V Operations sent me a question. War ICP. How do you get the girl to go down? Mac Operations, that's a fantastic question. The way you get the girl to go down is you pay $400 for a small dog that happens to be female. Then you pay like $1.98 for a bottle of Jif. I have no say in this subject, so I'm gonna bring an expert in. I'm gonna bring an actual female into this topic and answer this question for you, Mac Operations. Let me go ahead and get you over to her.
Okay, unlike Wings' suggestion, no, that's not what you should do. That's disgusting and horrifying to any girl, woman, female at all, ever. What you should do is, if you really want that from her, you should express it to her and tell her, and then let her work up to it, because not all women feel comfortable just doing that. Some women, it takes a little bit or a few times to warm up to the idea, and even then, when she thinks she's ready to, you just need to get her really hot and bothered and pay attention to her, because the more attention you pay to her during that time, the more likely she is to do that for you, because she would want to. But the more you force them or just keep nagging them about it, the more likely they're not to. So it takes wooing, loving them, and just being patient to get that done.
Well, that's all good and grand. But let me ask you a question. I'm sure if Mac V Operations was here, he'd want to ask this question too. What about when you pick a bitch up at the strip club and you're just trying to get your dick sucked on and drop her off at her house? How do you manage that in that short time period?
Okay, well, those girls, if you pick them up in a nasty strip club, one, I would not do that. That's disgusting. And if you like diseases, then go for it. But if you don't want diseases, steer clear of the strip club. And two, I'm not saying all women that are in the strip club or go to the strip club are loose, but, the majority of them, 9 out of 10 times are. So obviously that probably wouldn't be a problem, especially if you just, got her liquored up and there you go.
So what I actually took from this conversation is you don't really need to be all sensitive and caring and have the K Jewelers fucking Jared thing going on. All you need to get is a fucking bottle of Crown Royal and get her liquored up.
Well, is he talking about his girlfriend?
I don't think he cares about a girlfriend. A guy that asks like that's a player. I guess Mac B Operations is a player. I mean, he just got to get his game right.
Well,
like Pimp My Ride, you got to get your game right. Your car got to get right.
Well,
remember Big Ron? Big Ron got set off when his game got right.
Well, regardless of the...
This right here leads us to the next question, which inquiring minds would like to know. He goes by the alias of Pookie Chris, and he would like to know, what is the best way to make a girl swallow your cum? Surprise her with it. You never heard the song The Three Biggest Lies in the World? That's what you do. You promise her that you're not going to do it, and then you do it. I mean, even if she a spitter, some of it's going to go down the gullet. But like I said, let's go to the expert on the situation, an actual female, and see what she says.
You can't make a girl do that. They either like it or they don't. You surprise them with it, they'll just spit it out. It doesn't matter. They either like it or they don't. There's no gray area with that one. They're either going to do it or they're not. So,
what if they're on the bridge? What if you're right there about to fall over? How do you convince them?
You can't convince someone. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they like it, they like it. That's all there is to that one. I'm serious.
There's a whole school thing called peer pressure. How do you peer pressure into swallowing the jack?
You can't. You just can't. You didn't like that answer.
Let me get this mic back on. Friends, it's just like the G-spot. It might be a myth that women that don't actually swallow in this day and age. I'm going to go with the Chris Rock method here. Did they still make you? If you like this video, go ahead and like and favorite. It's been your boy Wings of